Ryan did come to Cornerstone School in Detroit. He had a lot to talk about. One of the things he's talking about, he said Michigan is still in play. It's still a battleground state, and that's why you see him here, and you're going to see Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan here a little bit more. We also talked about jobs creation. We talked about a number of other issues. I also wanted to ask him about the gun violence in our cities, cities like Flint and Saginaw. Let's listen in. This did not end well.
Can't something be done about gun violence in this country?
Well, look, we had the Oak Creek shooting in my district for the sixth shooting. We have to focus, first of all, these are terrible tragedies. Second of all, let's focus on the people who are committing these crimes. Let's focus, bad people do bad things, sick people do really sick things. Let's focus on trying to identify those people. More gun laws have not proven to actually solve these problems. Enforcing our current gun laws and trying to go at the root cause of these crimes are what we ought to be focusing on. Because what we've learned, if we just put more gun laws in place, it doesn't actually stop criminals from getting guns and committing these crimes. This is why we need economic growth. This is why we need educational reform. This is why we need to promote equality of opportunity and upward mobility in society so that people are out of these terrible conditions so they can get on to lives of self-sufficiency. If we deal with those problems, the problems of civil society, the problems of helping our communities, big government doesn't do that. Big government makes it worse. Those are the kinds of reforms we're talking about. What do you do to create good jobs, to create prosperity, to help charities and people in their communities help one another?
Does this country have a gun problem?
This country has a crime problem.
Not a gun problem.
No, I mean, if you take a look at the gun laws we have, I don't even think President Obama was proposing more gun laws. We have good, strong gun laws. We have to make sure. We have to make sure we enforce our laws. Yeah, we have lots of laws that aren't being properly enforced. We need to make sure we enforce these laws. But the best thing to help prevent violent crime in the inner cities is to bring opportunity in the inner cities, is to help people get out of poverty in the inner cities, is to help teach people good discipline, good character. That is civil society. That's what charities and civic groups and churches do to help one another make sure that they can realize the value in one another.
And you can do all that by cutting taxes, with a big tax cut.
Those are yours, not mine.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was kind of strange. You're trying to stuff words in people's mouths?
Well,
I don't know if that's strange.
No, but it sounds like you're trying to answer your question for me. I think that's a little odd.
And with that, the interview was over. And Romney, Ryan, they've been talking about cutting tax rates, but have not been very specific on how they were going to do it. And Mr. Ryan was not specific with me today.